Dear friends, welcome to AS American Meditation Center. It's the Vijnana Bhairava. It is Shiva Sutra. It is the Tantra, the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Lord Shiva says to Lord Parvati, what is life? How to live a life? Because Parvati is born in a human form. And Shiva, as you know, he comes and marries Parvati. In the beginning, Parvati was just a human being. So Shiva tells Parvati what his life is all about, how a human being should live, what is the beauty of this planet, what is the beauty and wonderful existence of this world. So he says to Parvati, and Parvati, she says to the people what it is. So what Shiva says to Parvati, and Parvati is the media and medium of a message which is transformed to the people whoever reads Shiva Sutra. Dear friends, what he says is, Siva says to Parvati, feel the cosmos. What is cosmos? Cosmos is the entire universe, the sun, star, moon, earth, everything. Feel the cosmos, you just feel it as a transient. Transient means what? It goes here and there, it pierces you, everything is there, it just spreads out. So feel the cosmos as a transient, ever living presence. Feel that it is a living power. There is a presence of life in the entire cosmos. Osho speaks. So Shiva says to Parvati, feel the presence of this entire cosmos. Feel the light of the entire cosmos and feel the life in it, and see that you are one part with the cosmos. Then you will feel so energetic. So this is what today's 72 Sutra. So dear friends, 72nd Sutra is, feel the cosmos as a transient ever living presence. So here we have our friend. Have you taken any alcohol? What is an alcohol? It is made of fruits, isn't it? Sugar cane, molasses, and through apple, through orange. So through fruits you get alcohol. So as you take alcohol first time or second time, maybe for first few times, what happens? Some chemical reactions happen in your body. So these chemical reactions, what do? They make you to feel the world so colorful, so wonderful, so nice, so living presence. Is it something different what a drunkard in the beginning he sees and ordinary man is not able to see? No, the world is colorful, the world is beautiful, there is life in everything, including the rock, including the mountains and trees and dogs. Everywhere the life is there. When he takes an alcohol, when he takes a ganja, when he takes zabin, what happens? Some chemistry happens in him. Just an amount of spark happens inside his body, physical body, and it is able to remove the dullness from his eyes. So he is able to see first time anybody who drinks alcohol, you see, he gets a bit intoxicated and he just dances, he walks, he talks, he finds everything, stone, brush or shoes, everything he speaks to it, dogs, trees. So he acts in such a way that those living and unliving, all he finds colorful and having life. So what happens really? It is the chemistry, biochemistry which happens in his body. Is it so? No, the world is already, it is like that. So far, human beings, most of the human beings, even with the eyes they have, they live as a blind person. They are not able to see the life in it. So life becomes so misery for them. Life becomes so dull for those persons. So it doesn't mean that you have to keep on taking alcohol to find how lively the world is. No, as you depend upon the external force, an external stimuli, an external matter to increase your sensitiveness, then what happens? Sooner that alcohol becomes immune. More you depend on it, then you will, that particular alcohol or any other external substance won't be able to stimulate your energy. So sooner or later what happens? See, one day one girl came and she asked Osho, I don't get orgasm in my sexual activity. What is orgasm? The extreme pleasure. So when he asked her what really happened, he asked her, tell about her sex life, and she told that she is using vibrator to get orgasm. So as she uses the vibrator, what happens? Her vagina and clitoris becomes stony, it becomes dull. So she tried with many men, but she is not able to get her orgasm. So as she depends on vibrator, what happens? In the beginning it will be fine, but later it becomes dull and stony. This is the same thing with the alcohol or LSD. When you depend on external substance to develop your sensitiveness, sooner it becomes dull. As you depend more on the substance, you won't be able to get the real excitement of life. So here, for practical purpose, we are telling, take a candle, keep the room dark, take a bath, take some cold water and just put in your eyes and just burn the candle and look at the candle. As you keep looking at the candle, love the candle and say, just pray to the candle, reveal yourself, show yourself. In a loving attitude, you just light the candle and just keep looking at the candle. The flames start burning. As you keep on looking at the flames without winking, what happens? Your eyes, tears starts coming from your eyes. So keep on looking at the candle. Forget the world, forget about the whatever happening outside. Just look at the candle. You and the candle alone are there. As you keep looking at the candle, what happens? You find different dimensions of the candle lights, the flames. You find rainbows from the candle, different colors. Of course, all the light has rainbows in it, right? So as you look on the candle, you find different dimensions of the candle. You find something different about the candle which you have not known, which you have not seen. So this particular chemistry happens as you look on the candle, because you are looking at the candle's flames in a different way, with full concentration and full life, with a loving attitude on the candle. So candle, so far what you have thought is a lifeless, now you think it as a life, and when you see the flame, then you know what exactly the color is all about, the light is all about. Even in that light you can find certain liveliness. So as you keep on developing your sensitiveness, you find the world looks so wonderful and beautiful. So with this example, you just try with any material. Take a rock. See, 10 of my friends, they came, they told they want to experiment with the rock. So they went to the rock, and one master guided them, saying that you start loving the rock. So each one of them took a rock, they smelled the rock with loving attitude, they hugged the rock, they slept with the rock, they felt the rock, they kissed the rock. After 1 hour, with or without any knowing, they started loving the rock, and each one took that rock and kept in their room as if it is a living body. So with a loving attitude, when you do anything, you can find the liveliness, but only thing what you need is patience. When you hurry, you won't find the sensitiveness. When you are slow, you can find the senses are activated. So this happens with the rock. Suppose if you don't have any sensitiveness, then what happens? Even if a beautiful girl is with you, even if a handsome, the most handsome person in the world, he is with a girl, she won't be able to find happiness, or he won't find happiness with this beautiful girl. Even that girl looks like a rock and this man looks like a rock. So, here one doctor wants to experiment. So, 12 of them were asked to come to the clinic. There a movie was put. So, 12 of them were asked to watch different type of movies. One is horror movie, one is tragic movie, one is war movie, fighting movie, glamorous movie, happy ending movie, then humorous movie. So, before watching the movie, they were asked to take a urine test and everything was normal. Their BP, the sugar and all those things were normal. So, after watching the movie, a person who has watched a humorous, a loving movie, he seems to be healthy. A person who watched a terrific movie, a horror movie, and he was sick. So, the chemistry has happened, because once he watches the movie, he fully concentrates on the movie, he looks at the movie. As he looks at the movie, the contents of the movie makes certain biochemistry, the chemistry happens in him and he becomes like that. As he watches a horror movie, he feels sick. As he watches a humorous movie, he feels healthy. As he watches a romantic movie with full intention, he becomes a romantic person. So, the biochemistry happens, the chemistry happens in him. So, this is what life is all about. In life, everything is like that. When you are able to see the world with full light, with full life, then you understand you are a part of this cosmos. You are just a tone, musical tone for the symphony. You find you are a drop which has fallen into ocean. So, now you are synchronized with the world. So, the more happens, the life happens, the world does not look dull from nowadays. So, this particular practice of loving and finding love and energy in whatever you see, when you feel the entire cosmos, when you feel the cosmos as a transient ever living existence. The ever living existence, this is the cosmos, where the sun, the moon, the star, the sky, the earth, the sea, the ocean, the mountains, with the plants and seeds. When you see that, then the shoe which you are wearing, when you look at it, it looks something different, something it is a person. When you watch a tree, you find it is dancing. When you see a dog, you find it is just a good friend of you. When you find the birds, you find so joyful. So, when these inner sensitiveness grows, not only for one sense, all the senses, as the senses grows, then life looks so beautiful, so wonderful, so exciting. So, as you keep on doing this, there will be a chain reactions in you, and these chain reactions makes your life great. So, this is how the great men like Columbus, who became the world best sailor, and you find the great scientist, when they love and they use their sensitiveness, what happened? They were able to make a lot of inventions, space and star and research. So, as you find life in everything, when you feel you are a part of life, there you make a great understanding about this beautiful planet. So, with this, feel the cosmos as a transient ever living presence. So, feel the cosmos, feel the world, that it has life, that it has light, and you are a part of life. See, when you see a leaf, you can, when you watch the leaf, you can find the light coming out, rays coming out. When you see even this, this tumbler, when you see it, you can see the rays coming out of that. When you see this is life, you can find the rays coming out. So, when you understand the truth that world is full of life and you are part of this, so you become one in cosmos. So, you become so lively. So, with this, we are ending the sutra number 72. So, I request you gentlemen, if you have any questions, you can ask. Yes, put on the mic. Yes.
Why do people not know about the side effects of taking drugs?
See, in the initial stage, when they take that whatever the drugs, alcohol or LSD or ganja or abin, whatever it is, when they take these external substance, what happens? There will be some biological changes in you. The senses will start stimulating, and they will be able to find the world looks different, but world is as such, it is like that. Once they are able to understand that world is like that because of using the external substance, they start depending upon that external substance. But as they use more and more of the external substance, what happens? Because it is an external substance, you are not developing your sensitiveness which is inside you, but you are depending upon some other thing to develop your sensitiveness. Then as sooner or later those external substances becomes immune, you take more and more to know what exactly it is. So as you use more and more, that makes your cells immune, so they won't be able to know the life of world, and as they depend on that, they become addicts and they lose their life, they become insensitive. So that is why they become drug addicts. So to them, for them to come out, you need lot of counseling, you need to teach them meditation techniques and make them to understand the truth that external substance, they will never be able to reveal the life of this cosmos. Only inside you, without depending upon any external matter, any external substance, when you are able to understand the truth, when you open your eyes with full life in it, when you understand that, only then you will be able to understand the beauty of this planet and cosmos. Yes.